Some movies are so good you watch them 2, 3, 4 different times. For example, if you were to put on Remember the Titans, you can call it a night. I'm locked in. However, if you made a DVD of Tulane's football season last year, I don't think many people would buy it. It had a rough ending, and Tulane is hoping there isn't a sequel this season.
What started as a series of unfortunate events has now become a trend on Tulane's campus, and quotes like this have become all too commonplace.
We're good enough to beat those teams. They didn't beat us, we beat ourselves.
I told the guys after practice, we're 3-0, right now. I wouldn't be having to motivate anybody.
Instead, the Wave have started this season 1-2. There's lots of football left, but the games they had a chance to win in the closing minutes, they haven't. Including last season and the 3 games Tulane has played this year, the Wave have lost 6 games by 1 possession or less. 6. And the latest team they fell victim to was Alabama Birmingham. Granted, a Blazers team that won 8 games last season, but one that's also just 2 years removed from not even having a football program.
But right now, we're having to push the right buttons, and that's with a few guys, not all of them. There's some guys ready to go every single day. We've got to turn the page. You got to do that during the season.
Fritz has said that his hope is to be closer to 50-50 when it comes to his run-pass ratio, but that hasn't been the case so far this year. Tulane has only passed it 38% of the time. That partially has to do with the struggles of their quarterback, Jonathan Banks, who is completing just 48% of his passes, but also an offensive line that's been one of the worst pass protection units in all of college football. They've given up 12 sacks in 3 games. That's ranked 124th out of 129 teams in the FBS. And 1 sack on 4th and 7 in Alabama led to a crucial Banks fumble and a UAB scoop and score that proved to be the difference in the game.
Moreno dives in for the touchdown.
We understand JB's our leader at quarterback and he's trying to make a play. So nobody got down on him or anything like that. You tell him keep his head up, keep trying to make plays and keep fighting.
We went for it, but if we throw it away or we take the sack, we get to see if they can drive it down the field. And, he's made some big plays doing that. But you just got to cut your losses sometimes.
This weekend, the Wave travel to Ohio State, who will have their head coach back, Urban Meyer, after he served a 3-game suspension. The Wave are massive 36.5-point underdogs. This isn't a game they will likely win, nor is it one they would have circled before the season, saying it's one they need to win to make a bowl. But when they get back, they'll need to look at things differently, or this year may end up looking like an ending they've seen too many times.